Once upon a time in the ancient city of Miletus, a lively debate unfolded between two great minds of early Greek philosophy, Thales and Anaximander. The sun dipped below the horizon as the two philosophers gathered in a quiet courtyard, their robes billowing in the evening breeze. Thales, the elder of the two, known for his belief that water was the fundamental substance of all things, began the debate. "My esteemed friend, Anaximander," Thales said, "you propose this Aperion as the source of all existence, but is it not simpler to see water as the essence that gives life to everything?" Anaximander, with a contemplative look in his eyes, responded, "Thales, water may be crucial, but it is limited. The Aperion I propose is boundless, infinite, and not confined to a particular element. It is the source of eternal motion and change in the cosmos." Thales nodded thoughtfully. "But, Anaximander, can something as indeterminate as the Aperion truly be the foundation of all existence? Water, on the other hand, is tangible, essential, and can take various forms, sustaining life in its simplicity." Anaximander raised an eyebrow. "Thales, while water is indeed vital, it is merely one manifestation of the Aperion. The boundless is not confined to a single substance, allowing for diversity we see in the world. It is the very principle that allows for perpetual motion and evolution." As the debate continued under the starlit sky, the philosophers delved deeper into the nature of reality, the cosmos, and the fundamental principles that governed existence. The air crackled with intellectual energy as Thales and Anaximander respectfully exchanged ideas, challenging and expanding each other's thoughts. Their voices resonated in the quiet courtyard, weaving a tapestry of philosophical discourse that echoed through the corridors of time. The city of Miletus bore witness to the intellectual exchange between Thales and Anaximander, a testament to the vibrant spirit of inquiry that defined ancient Greek philosophy. Born in Miletus in the year 610 BCE, Anaximander is an even greater truncated philosopher in the times of ancient Greece. All knowledge of him are mere fragments. Despite the scarcity of direct information, his impact on early Greek philosophy is profound. From the remnants of his philosophical musings, we take a glimpse at the mind that dared to explore the fundamental nature of the cosmos. Anaximander's concept of the Aperion, the boundless and indeterminate substance, challenged the conventional wisdom of his era. In a time when mythological explanations held sway, Anaximander saw a more abstract and naturalistic understanding of the universe. The term Aperion in ancient Greek translates to unlimited or infinite. Anaximander used this concept to describe the fundamental substance or principle from which all things originated and to which all things would return. Anaximander believed that the Aperion served as an underlying neutral principle that allowed for the generation and destruction of various opposites, such as hot, cold, wet, and dry. This was Anaximander's version of the first principle, or arche, a substance or energy that transforms into a myriad of things, and eventually comes back to its original form, as stated before. While the exact nature and characteristics of the Aperion are not precisely defined in Anaximander's surviving fragments, It presents a significant concept in early Greek philosophy and cosmology. Anaximander's concept of the Aperion influenced subsequent philosophers, including his student Anaximenes, and later thinkers such as Heraclitus and Parmenides. Anaximander's views differed from other philosophers, even Thales. Most philosophers study the physical world. Anaximander created a substance that was not seen with the naked eye. It is abstract, it is metaphysical, and thus, Anaximander could be considered the Western world's first metaphysical thinker. Anaximander had proposed an idea that the sun, the moon, and the planets have a circular orbit, and he theorized their positions in space. This was a radical idea at the time, as most ancient people did not know where the sun or the moon went once it dipped below the horizon. To the ancient people of Greece, the sky was a heavenly dome that rotated from dawn to dusk, and then into darkness of night, with shimmering stars. The sky, which was the dead body of Uranos, was held up by the Titan named Atlas as punishment. This was the mythological explanation. Anaximander placed the celestial bodies in the wrong order. He thought that the stars were nearest to the earth, then followed the moon and the sun farthest away. Some authors have wondered why Anaximander made the stars the nearest celestial bodies, for he should have noticed the occurrence of star occultations by the moon. It is believed Anaximander may have thought that the light from the moon was outshining the stars. Anaximander's theory on orbits gave rise to the idea that the Earth was floating. It rested on nothing. It did not even fall, even though it should. It perplexed him. Anaximander essentially invented, or shall I say, discovered space itself. These ideas eventually inspired later astronomers to think of celestial bodies in space as resting on clear, opaque spheres or shells. Anaximander is accredited with making the first map of the known world. Although the map does not survive today, we can reconstruct what it must have looked like, because Herodotus, who has seen such old maps, describes them. Anaximander's map must have been circular, with the river ocean surrounding it. The Mediterranean Sea was in the middle of the map, which was divided into two halves by a line that ran through Delphi, the world's navel. The northern half was called Europe, the southeastern half Asia. The land to the west of the Nile River was called Libya. This map painted a picture of early Greek knowledge on geography. We could assume that Anaximander made this map for reasons of navigation for the city of Miletus and its colonies. Another reason would be simply for the sake of knowledge. That was a good enough reason to design one. The city of Miletus and the Greek civilization is the center of this map. This displays a theme that the Greeks saw themselves at the center of civilized society and the known world. In the year 546 BCE, Anaximander's life came to an end, shrouded in mystery. He did leave behind a disciple, the third philosopher of the Milesian school, Anaximenes. We will embark on his story later. Anaximander perplexed the Greek mind with new ideas in substances and natural phenomena. He questioned the heavens and their movements. He made his mark in the art of cartography. Legends say that he made a unique sundial in the land of Sparta that could tell the hours and the precise dates of the solstices and equinoxes. He was well versed and curious, just as any philosopher was. Anaximander's impact was felt and not forgotten. This concludes the episode on Anaximander. Join me in future episodes as we continue our journey through the annals of Greek philosophy. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. This is Hermes. See you next time.